In this video, I wanted to show the photogrammetry repackaging that's happening for our next release. So LPS has been fully integrated into the ERDAS IMAGINE ribbon interface, and what we've done is created 3 new Imagine add-ons, formerly LPS components, that you see outlined here below. First of all, we're calling it Imagine Photogrammetry, which includes an advantage level of Imagine, LPS Core, LPS Stereo, and a single model point cloud processing using eATE's dense matching engine. So if you want to process one stereo model for a terrain, you can do that. If you want to process multiple stereo pairs into terrain, you'd use our Imagine Auto DTM pack. And what we have here is ATE, eATE, and semi-global matching, which will be new for our next release, available in that Auto DTM pack. Additionally, we also have Imagine Terrain Editor, which is now standalone and includes a stereo capability, obviously, for editing terrain in a standalone environment, and will run on any 3 levels of Imagine. So let's take a look at these. First of all, we have ATE. So it's more of a 10:1 kind of pixel correlation, creates a quicker DEM, but more of a rougher, more not as dense output, but definitely a quick solution for basic orthorectification. If we move into our eATE piece of software, this is what comes, a single model seat comes with Imagine Photogrammetry. So if I want to process just one of these models, I could at a time. However, if we wanted to do multiple and distribute that processing, obviously I would need the Imagine Auto DTM pack, which includes eATE, of course. eATE being a more of a pixel by pixel interrogation piece of software, does create an RGB encoded point cloud output as well as grid and tin outputs, and is used for any kind of imagery, including satellite as well as frame. If we move on to the new semi-global matching algorithm that's available in our next release, this works on frame and UAV imagery for this release, and also produces a RGB encoded point cloud output that you see here that I generated from this project in the background. So hopefully that gives you a good idea on the Auto DTM, Imagine Auto DTM pack. We also have this terrain editing environment in a stereo environment. So if I F3 into this window, I can move around, I can snap to ground on this feature, I can zoom out on this feature, on any feature, and this just allows me to edit my terrain for a better result overall. And the posts are actually being changed, and what you see here are the contour layers that are mimicking the change of those posts spacings that you have been changing. So hopefully this gives you a good idea as to the new repackaging that's happening for our photogrammetry suite, the 3 different levels: Imagine Photogrammetry, which has Imagine Auto DTM, and a standalone terrain editing environment. Thanks for your time.